Alright anime fans, today we're reviewing Bleach Thousand Year Blood War Core 4, Episode 4, and this episode is absolute madness. Because we're talking about Gerard Valkyrie versus three of the most terrifying Soul Reapers alive, Kenpachi Zaraki, Byakuya Kuchiki, and Toshiro Hitsugaya. And trust me, Gerard is about to learn the hard way that being called the Miracle doesn't mean you're untouchable. The episode kicks off with Gerard standing there, laughing like the giant arrogant bastard he is. He declares himself the Miracle, claiming that anyone who challenges him is only walking toward their own nightmare. And then, there's Kenpachi. Does he look scared? Hell no. Kenpachi simply laughs and says he doesn't need to worry about Gerard's sword, he just needs to kill Gerard. That's it. No complicated strategy, no speeches, just pure Kenpachi logic. Gerard immediately realizes this crazy bastard actually intends to fight him head-on, and the two monsters clash. Hitsugaya tries to step in and help, but Kenpachi basically tells him to stay out of it, because this is Kenpachi we're talking about. If there's a monster in front of him, his first thought isn't, how do we defeat it? It's, how hard can I hit it? The battle gets more brutal as Gerard starts overpowering him, eventually smashing Kenpachi into the ground. And then, Yachiru's voice. This is the moment Bleach fans have been waiting years to see. Yachiru appears and delivers that iconic line, and suddenly, boom! Kenpachi's spiritual pressure explodes. The atmosphere completely changes. When the dust clears, we finally see it. Kenpachi Zaraki's Bankai, and holy hell. This isn't some elegant transformation. This dude turns into a dark red demonic monster, complete with a smaller blade and an absolutely terrifying appearance. The man spent practically his entire life fighting without even knowing his Zanpakuto's name, and now he's pulling out Bankai in the middle of a fight against one of the strongest Quincy alive. That's just Kenpachi. Normal people train for years to unlock Bankai. Kenpachi basically goes, oh, we're doing Bankai now? Alright. And Gerard, he doesn't take him seriously. Big mistake. Gerard throws a massive punch at Kenpachi, and Kenpachi literally bites Gerard's arm and tears it apart with his teeth. Yes, his damn teeth. Gerard then attacks again, but Kenpachi swings his blade through the air and completely destroys Gerard's shield while seriously wounding him. Now the tables have turned. Kenpachi is absolutely dominating this giant. He knocks Gerard out of the battlefield, and then when Gerard comes charging back, Kenpachi cuts the giant in half. And that was one of those moments where you just sit there thinking, yeah, this dude is completely insane. But of course, this is Gerard Valkyrie, the Quincy with the Miracle. So naturally, being cut in half isn't enough to stop him. Gerard comes back with an even more powerful form. Kenpachi charges at him again, but this time his own Bankai starts taking its toll. His arm begins breaking apart. Yachiru explains that Kenpachi is using more power than his body can physically handle, and that's the weakness of Kenpachi's Bankai. The power is monstrous, but so is the strain on his own body. Gerard takes advantage of the situation and smashes Kenpachi into the ground, and just when it looks like Kenpachi is finished, Toshiro Hitsugaya enters the damn battlefield. His ice petals begin falling one by one, and as the final petal disappears, Hitsugaya reveals the truth. This isn't just his normal Bankai anymore. Daiguren Hyorinmaru has reached its true form, and Hitsugaya transforms into his adult form. Now we finally get to see the terrifying potential of the prodigy everyone kept talking about. Hitsugaya freezes Gerard's shield. Gerard tries attacking with his sword, frozen. He fires Quincy arrows, and Hitsugaya basically tells him, you're already too late. Gerard's entire body becomes encased in ice. For a moment, it looks like the fight is finally over. But come on, this is Gerard. The man refuses to stay dead. He breaks out of the ice and grabs Hitsugaya. And just before Gerard can finish him, Kenpachi strikes. Kenpachi attacks Gerard's leg while Hitsugaya freezes him again. And then, Byakuya joins the assault. His Bankai unleashes a storm of blades against Gerard. For a moment, it looks like the three Soul Reapers have finally managed to put this bastard down. But then, Gerard starts changing again. His body grows, and grows, and grows. The giant becomes even more enormous, standing above Byakuya and Hitsugaya like some kind of walking apocalypse. And elsewhere, Ichigo finally reveals his hollow form in complete control and attacks Yuhaba, which a Gran Rei Kero. And that's where the episode ends. Seriously. So, overall, this episode was basically one gigantic escalation after another. Kenpachi gets Bankai, Gerard gets stronger, Hitsugaya gets his true form, Gerard survives, Byakuya joins the fight, and Gerard gets even bigger. At this point, this isn't a fight anymore. It's three Soul Reapers trying to convince a walking mountain that he needs to stay dead. And honestly, that's exactly why this battle is one of the most ridiculous and entertaining fights in the entire 1,000-year Blood War. Because every time you think the fight has reached its limit, Bleach says, nope, we're going even crazier. That said, the episode does have its flaws, which are my personal opinions, which can be entirely subjective. The biggest problem with this episode isn't that it was bad. It's that Kenpachi's Bankai moment was so damn important that the anime should have milked it much harder. The episode gives us Kenpachi's long-awaited transformation, lets him dominate Gerard, and then almost immediately starts moving the spotlight to Hitsugaya and Byakuya. That makes the moment feel shorter than it deserved. They could have prolonged the fight by adding anime original content, but didn't. And Yuichiro appears more like in his inner world, not on the battlefield itself, which kind of felt underwhelming. It looked like a flashback scene than actual conversation between the two during the battle. Kenpachi's Bankai reveal should feel like the payoff to years of buildup. But it was not what I expected. Still, overall, it's a great episode. That's it for today. Share your thoughts in the comments, like and subscribe for more anime content, and I'll catch you in the next one, Bleach fans.